Going back to UFC 230, just kind of give you my thoughts here, and still your world champion Dan Cormier, UFC 230, fighting against Lewis, second round, second round tap for Lewis. And a lot of people are trashing Cormier. Lewis has been knocking out high-level guys with one hit, right? Cormier was much smaller, much shorter, and much less reach, because Lewis is about 5 or 6 inches taller than him. Cormier just finished the best guy in the division prior to this. What does it take to people to start kind of respecting this dude's skills, right? This was not an easy fight to take, and he handled it. It's ridiculous. Lewis had no takedown defense at all. Was Lewis ready? Lewis actually said last month that he wasn't ready at all. Was the UFC desperate? Not making excuses for Lewis, but was the UFC desperate for a heading event for MSG? Do you wish that maybe he had a 6-week camp at the very least? Things to think about as well. But he got paid no telling how much, though, for taking this fight. Is the UFC dying? They have 2 people that sell Conor and 1 more loss for him. And he's going to be considered washed up by and can't kick, and 1 you might argue can't kick the drugs. So those are 2 right now top guns in UFC. And Derek Lewis, for what it's worth, is 0 ground game. 0 ground game. And he did, and Cormier did, what anyone else would do in that situation. It's called mixed martial arts. If Lewis has no answer for takedowns and wrestling, he has no excuse to be in the ring no excuse then to get into that ring. So, gotta give Cormier props and respect. Hope all is well. Look forward to speaking to you guys very, very soon.